welcome into another edition of The Session with Londa and David. My name is David Austin.
I'm Londa Sherwood Austin. Welcome back to my coffee break.
You looked like you were in love with that sip of coffee.
You know what? It's I just finished a meal and I'm having a post-coffee meal, which is almost as good as
Post-meal coffee?
I mean, a post... Help me. Help me. A post-meal coffee, which is almost as good as a post-meal cigarette, but I don't do that anymore.
That's exactly right. Although I heard a new study, and despite what that guy at Walmart tried to tell us, cigarette smoking is more popular with teens than it's ever been.
Yeah, because
I just heard that today.
Yeah, because they started bringing it back in film.
I see. Yes, they
and
have.
Shows and stuff. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Remember when they did vaping in shows?
And that didn't work.
And
Vaping doesn't look cool to anybody.
You just look a little pathetic.
It's so weird that that's a study that I just listened to this morning on a national talk show.
Don't smoke.
No, it's not good to smoke. Although
it's hard to give up.
Walk up to people when we're in public, if someone's smoking.
When I'm walking past somebody.
And you get your face right in there and go, it's crazy. It's crazy to see.
And that's all I need. And then I'm like, oh, that's right. That's what that's like.
Secondhand smoke can cause cancer. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Well, if I was going to get cancer from secondhand smoke, let me tell you, Shirley Milky did that already.
Yeah.
In the back of the Ford Fiesta.
Uh-huh.
On the longest road trips ever, because my parents didn't believe in flying.
Sure.
But they were chain smoking the whole time.
Same with my mother in the big white Buick. I mean, I cannot believe I don't have some kind of weird deal.
At least in the Buick, you could get in the back, maybe get away from it.
You couldn't though, because she would roll up the windows tighter than Jesus.
Right?
And
what
it was
that?
It was all of a sudden a smoky back room where political deals were happening.
Right? Our parents were hotboxing
Literally,
us.
they were hotboxing us. Everybody quit crying. It's good for you. It puts hair on your chest.
Yet I still talked to my mother till the day she died. Anyway,
okay.
That's neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there.
Anyway, welcome to Midsummer.
Midsommar. That's a good horror movie. Have you seen Midsommar?
No.
Scary.
No, I genuinely was saying welcome to Midsummer.
It is Midsummer. It's midway through the year. We're actually 2 weeks into July.
It's like the real estate market all of a sudden woke up. It's doing kind of the wake up that it usually does in March right now. So if you know a realtor, give them a hug and a 20.
Right, literally.
They can use it.
I heard a story yesterday about a realtor who's been in real estate for over 30 years. That was shocking. That they aren't closing anything and they're financially really struggling. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
What's going on is my question.
Well, a couple things. The market this spring and early summer, the market has not been really friendly to us or consumers. And so it was slow despite what maybe your favorite realtor on social media appears to be doing. It's been slow. And the other thing is people who work on commissions, I don't want to just pick on realtors. It's easy, but I don't want to. People who work on commissions are notoriously terrible with money.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I am so...
I've worked on straight commission most of my adult life. And even just in my experience, I can tell you, people who work straight commission are bad with money. Here's why. It's feast or famine for most people, right? That you imagine you go 3 months with no paycheck and then you get a $30,000 check.
Right.
I mean, you blow through it, right? So it's like that kind of thing. You're starving to death and you go to the buffet.
I gotcha. Speaking of the buffet, Benjamin and Caitlin, some of our family listen to this, so I want to point this out, are so cute. They went to the Old Country Buffet just outside of Portland on a brother-sister date the other morning.
For those of you that are new here, Ben and Caitlin are two of our kids who fall kind of toward the bottom half of the age group.
Right. That's exactly right. They went on a brother-sister date to have breakfast at the Old Country Buffet and loved it. Felt like they were little kids.
Aww.
It was so sweet to hear Benjamin talk about it. Although Caitlin was very upset because her favorite thing there is the little triangle hash browns. You know those triangle hash browns?
Everybody knows, and if you don't, you're lying.
They were out. Caitlin was ready to set the building on fire.
I don't know how you run out of that.
I don't know how you run out of that. But
speaking of, though, groceries, because I was just thinking, like, they could just go to Walmart and get them. It made me think about this horrible diarrhea situation.
Let me tell you, if you've got fresh salad in your refrigerator right now,
throw it out.
Throw it out.
We just bought some, and I am actually thinking I'm going to throw it out.
You should.
Because for those who haven't heard the news story, David?
Well, the news story is pretty simple. There are all kinds of already pre-washed vegetables in stores
bagged
right
salads,
now.
Berries are a big culprit.
That are causing people to have 12 days in a row of diarrhea. I mean, it is BAD bad. No, thank you. So what they're saying, I think it was the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, said, you may want to buy pickled or frozen vegetables and fruit. What? That's never been a thing that's been said out loud before.
Can I go to my farmer's market, my local farmer's market?
That's different, right? That's not mass produced. So yes, you probably could.
Okay.
I think it has to do with the way they're washing the vegetables because it's only pre-washed vegetables, which sounds crazy to me.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, crazy.
So instead of a breakfast salad today, I had breakfast pasta.
We had breakfast taco pasta.
Yeah.
Which had
don't knock it till you try it.
Eggs, a little bit of cheese on mine, a little smattering of 4-cheese Mexican.
And protein pasta.
I got news for you. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And looking at it, it looked crazy when you were making it. I was like, nope.
That's why I don't like when you come in the kitchen. Again, let me just be honest for a minute. I hate when you come in the kitchen when I'm cooking. Sometimes if you were sitting like at the bar, that doesn't bother me. But you come in and you skulk around.
I just look. I'm looking. I'm watching.
And I know it's because you're curious,
yes,
but you're also nervous, and I pick up your nervous energy. And you're nervous because I make things that you've never seen before.
Taco breakfast pasta.
Yeah.
Hello? Taco breakfast pasta? Where do you get that, you wonder? Oh, only here. Only at this house. You can't get that anywhere else. There's no such dish as taco breakfast pasta.
Because I think just like raising my kids, we didn't have a lot of money. I had to be really creative. And you learn how to just use what's there. We had protein pasta last night with ribeye steak, by the way.
Which, by the way, was my idea. I feel pretty good about that.
Thank you. And it was delish. But we had some protein pasta left over. And we had some taco meat left over from the night before. And I am self-crowned the queen of... Let me look in your fridge and pantry, and I'll put a meal together.
You could have a dirty nickel wrapped in spider webs, 1 pine cone, and voila, a 4-course meal. I don't know how you do it.
Well, you learn how to do that when you're poor and desperate.
Okay. Well, it's pretty darn nice. We're neither poor nor desperate, but keep throwing together those crazy, funky meals like taco Mexican breakfast pasta.
I think having to make do with little is a really good skill to have. It's a great life skill to have, And there's a couple of TikTokers that I see from time to time, like the $5 chef or whatever. There's a guy that, there's one that shops exclusively at the Dollar Tree.
Right.
For groceries and then teaches people how to make really flavorful, nutritious meals.
Do you remember when our Dollar General in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana got fresh produce?
Yeah.
We had just done a story on our radio show about food deserts. And 2 weeks later, they added fresh produce at the Dollar General.
And I think that's fantastic. And it was just one, refrigerated, what do you call those?
Display case.
Refrigerated display case. Case is the word I couldn't think of. Thanks, menopause. Oh my God. I'm going to say a curse word here pretty soon. So turn your volume down if you're listening. I saw a TikTok the other day that said, I'm going to tell you what, perimenopause turned me into a stupid bitch. I laughed so hard. And it's because of stuff like that. I couldn't think of the word case. I know that word.
I saw an infographic on somebody's Facebook today that said, okay, I'm menopausal ADD OCD. I want to kill somebody, but I'm too busy cleaning to remember to do it.
That's hilarious.
I laughed out loud.
Yeah.
I thought about bringing it to you to show you, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Because I too have ADD.
Exactly. Bad.
I thought that was pretty funny, though.
This has been a nice catch up, but do we have anything of substance for the people today?
Well, just, that the market is starting to do something kind of kooky.
I mean, we did give a few PSAs.
Right.
The diarrhea lettuce.
Right. Diarrhea lettuce. I'm telling you now, no one wants to be a salad shooter. And my son Benjamin said that to me yesterday about throwing out his produce at his house.
Gosh. And we every week, and sorry to beat a dead horse, but here we go. Every week I make this great big bowl of greens.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of eat it with everything for 4 days. And then I have to make a fresh one. And I'm like, what do I do? I don't even know what to do.
So I think tomorrow we need to go to the farmer's market and stop and see my buddy Blake from Blakely Farms and get some of his fresh produce, because that stuff's not pre-washed by
the good news is we have several markets where we live, and I hope that you're lucky enough to have some where you live.
Friday, not today.
Well, but there are markets all week long
Sure.
in the different pocket communities where we live. So there probably is one today, tomorrow. You
Sure.
can see, you can find a farmer market in the Tri-Cities Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. Downtown Kennewick has one. Pasco has one. Richland has one.
I know Blake will be at the one Friday in
Burbank
Richland
has one
because he and I talked about it.
The reason I know Burbank has one, and it's kind of a fringe city over the river and in the next
over
county.
Over the river and through the woods.
Is because we showed a house out that way.
And got one under contract.
They were having a farmer's market in the high school parking lot the day we went out there.
Right. What day was that? Was that Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but we got it under contract.
We've been so busy right now. It's cuckoo nutty.
I'm so grateful.
Meanwhile, May, no one called. Not one phone call in the whole month of May.
For April and May.
We did some loans, but we didn't do any
Once we got
estate.
I'll just be really transparent here. Once we got to the beginning, end of June, we had a lot of conversations where I was saying, I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Right. And what did I say when you said that?
You said the same thing that I tell people. Nobody's sad when they're closing business.
That's exactly right. And all of a sudden, badow, 5 listings go live. A 6th today.
I think
a 7th probably tomorrow. I mean, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Cuckoo, ka-choo.
Yeah. And it is what I tell people. And it is what I know to be true. Nobody's sad when they're closing business and they're doing deals and they're making stuff happen. And I just went through I think part of it was going through a really, really difficult transaction.
Oh, right.
And where I did not keep good boundaries. Yeah, I don't want to use the word boundary, but that's really what it was. I didn't follow my systems.
And that's the thing. And I know what you did, and I know what's different about that deal and all the other deals you do. That deal, you were competing with other agents. So you let the warning signs, the red flags, go right by because you wanted to win. You were more competitive than you normally are on the front end. You're normally super competitive when you're negotiating.
Yeah, which we're in a multiple offer right now, and I'm nervous. I'm usually not nervous in a multiple offer. But okay, this happened this week. You guys, I have to explain this to you. And I told David, this is why I've always kind of had this there's like a bubble between me and my clients. Like, I'm friendly, I'm involved.
Right.
But when the deal's done, it's done. Like, I stay in touch. I keep them in my system. I send a, birthday card, a happy anniversary, whatever, but my monthly mailer or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But, and we've talked about this before. You're the guy who gets invited to the baby showers and the barbecues.
Right.
Well, since we've been married and since I've been on, my healing journey emotionally, right? I find myself getting much closer to my clients. And like that bubble is getting smaller and smaller, which actually is one of the reasons that deal was so hard.
Right.
The previous one we were talking about is because I do let my heart get really involved.
Sure.
And then when people are ugly and mean to me, it really hurts. So, and that's kind of what happened there. But we, in this process and this like, I don't know, softening, and that bubble shrinking, getting a little smaller, letting my clients really more into my heart a little bit, and a little bit more of that personal. I don't know how to explain it.
I think you're softening a little bit, and I think it could be because we are so.
It's a lot of reasons.
Emotionally open with one another. It opens you up a little more with other people too, I think.
And I'm at a place in my life for the last 6 years where I don't have to live in a defensive stance all the time.
I don't know what that means, but
I don't have to protect myself all the time. And I lived a lot of my life prior to, 7 or 8 years ago in really,
like guard up,
really guarded. Yeah. All the time. Huh. And I don't have to do that anymore for lots of reasons. And so it's just a natural thing. I'm, more emotionally open and get closer to people, but damn it, David, now I'm all emotional about transactions.
Right.
And we had clients that won, well, we were just talking about it, that house in Burbank when they won that and we were competing.
Right.
We didn't even know we were competing against another offer.
Right.
And we won and I cried. I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't even call the client. I had to text them and tell them because I was crying so hard.
Right. And the fact that we didn't know that we were competing, but we were still giving them the advice to put their best foot forward. Yeah. And if you love this house, let's do everything we can do to get it for you.
Yeah.
That was good advice.
Yeah.
We would have been saying all those things naturally if we had known we were in competition.
Yeah.
But we said it because we believed just from them, from the energy coming off of them, that this was their house.
Right.
So if you guys are in love and this is it, put your best foot forward.
I mean, I was sick to my stomach when I sent the offer off. Mm-hmm. I was like, had, upsetty tummy.
Yeah. You thought you'd had some bad salad?
No. I was just like nervous tummy, throw uppy puppy. And then when we got it back, I was crying. And then, yesterday we went to do photos to list another house. And I was building their listing this morning and I was getting all weepy eyed and, cause these are kids and this is going to be an important story for you to listen to. These are young kids. They were just about to get married when we helped them buy their first house a year and a half ago.
Right.
And, it wasn't their dream home. It's very much a starter home, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 609 square feet in central Richland, Washington. It's one of the historic 1944 prefabricated single family homes.
Right.
Okay. And they were like, well, what do you think? And I said, you got to get in the game, you guys. Get it. Just start building the equity. Just do it. You won't regret it. I won't let you make a bad decision. It was a great price.
Right.
It was a great circumstance. The whole thing was great. Well, they've been in it for a year and a half and now we're selling it and they're moving up to like the dream.
Right.
Right.
That's
and
exactly
they're
right.
able now to buy, like who would have thought a year
You're
and
weepy-eyed. I see you.
In a year and a half in not an awesome market.
Right.
They've built enough equity that they get to move up now to probably their forever home and they're expecting their first baby and it's just the whole thing. And
it's sweet. It's very sweet.
Bottom line, it's all because they took our advice.
It is. And we are very close to that family because that's now how we do our business.
Yeah.
And I've kind of always done my business that way. I'm a relational seller.
And I have systems that help me be relational.
Right.
Because there are two kinds of salespeople. This is old school training. There are hunters and there are farmers.
Right.
Hunters love the kill. They smell blood in the water and they go.
Right.
They're like the best hunting dog you've ever seen.
Sure.
You know, point, go retrieve.
Yeah.
That's me. Like, there is nothing. I'm getting like chills.
If you smell blood in the water, you're swimming over there.
Let me tell you, I'm going in for the kill.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's nothing more exciting to me than that, right? And then once I've got the kill, I have to have the systems in place to stay engaged.
I gotcha.
You are a farmer. You till the ground. You plant the seed. You care for those tiny little seedlings that come up. You make sure they get enough sun, but not too much. Enough water, but not too much. And you raise them up over year, however long they grow until they have a beautiful harvest and invite you to their baby shower.
And I think the difference is with my primary focus for the last 2 decades being lending, you need to get people ready to go, right? It is farming. So the sales process involves more nurturing than real estate typically does, because typically in real estate, if you've got a pre-approved buyer, it's a pretty quick relationship.
Well, I mean,
but it might have taken me 6 months to get them to be pre-approved buyers before I hand them off. Does that make sense?
The last statistic I read from the National Association of Realtors, we hate them. Let me tell you, they are. I won't get into it. I'll save that for when I talk to my.
I'm very interested to hear what you're going to say.
When I talk to my realtor friends.
No. What were you going to say?
National Association of Realtors. The last statistic that I read is from the time people start thinking about buying a new house to closing is 9 to 24 months.
Huh. Okay.
So it is a bit of a long process.
So there you go. So at least one person on the team has to be a farmer, because that person can cultivate the.
Yeah, I do think that together we're kind of perfect.
Sure. I raised the cows and you slaughtered them. I miss you, Bluebell.
There's a deal that I'm negotiating right now that it's been a very long negotiation. And I sent an email to the broker and I hit reply all because he includes different people when he emails me. Sure. I hit reply all for my response. Well, somebody on his team somewhere involved in the other side of the transaction also hit reply all when they responded. So I called the broker and I said, hey, I just want to, just a little heads up as a professional courtesy. You might let your team know they probably, when they hit reply all, it is coming to me as well. And while I definitely will take advantage of every single thing they say as an opportunity for my client, right?
Right.
It just seems a little unfair that they're unaware they're doing that. So.
Right. Including you in their inter-office correspondences.
Yeah. You want to talk about smelling blood in the water.
Yeah.
Accidentally CC me. Okay.
Well, they really got to sell. They got no choice. If they don't, the bank's going to take it. Oh, really?
But in the spirit of, cooperative agent relationship, I just thought I'd give him a heads up.
Hey, you might not want to copy me on the whole they're almost bankrupt conversation.
It wasn't that, but still. But yeah, I mean, yeah. And I definitely will use it to my client's advantage. Sure. Just like if I'm playing cards with you, if I can see your cards, that's on you.
Well, that's true.
I'm for sure cheating.
Yeah, you need to cover your cards.
And is it cheating when you're just laying them out there where I can see them? I don't think so.
Well, and if you're playing poker with me and I'm talking about my hand, I'm talking about my hand. So if I'm saying I'm just waiting for an ace and an ace hits, you better get out of the pot because I'm not bluffing.
No, you're not a good bluffer.
No. That's Jamie Gold's style of play. World Series of Poker winner Jamie Gold often telegraphed his play, and that's why people hate him. And they thought he was doing it as a shtick, and he was always telling the truth. until he was bluffing. Oh, isn't that fun?
Oh, that is fun. Yeah. I like that.
I'm just needing one more heart to get this flush. That's all I need.
Huh. Yeah. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So there you go. Mm-hmm. What else do you want to talk about?
I think I just hit a...
I can't believe we just talked about the World Series of poker.
I think I just
Do you know that I did an investment property for Min the Master Win, who is also a World Series of Poker winner?
Sure didn't. But speaking of investment properties, if you're looking for one, I got you. Coming on the market later today.
I got a text 30 minutes ago from a client and a buddy who said, I thought they were subdividing that thing in Benton City. And my answer was, they're in process of doing that, but we didn't hold up the listing to say that. He sent me a copy of the listing and asked that question.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
He's listening right now, and I bet he's smiling.
Yes, I do. And he didn't read the whole description, or he would have known.
Is it in there? I don't know what Zillow says. I don't know if you can read all of it, or if they just, I don't know how it works.
They pull the description from the MLS.
Directly?
Yes.
And they don't shorten it.
Yeah, I mean, they do Zillow makes lots of mistakes. Ugh.
And if they left off one sentence where they're in the process of subdividing the property, that could be the case. Well,
anyway, whatever the case.
Yeah. So
he could buy just the one half of it if he wants to.
Could he?
Uh-huh.
Would they sell it separately?
As soon as that boundary line adjustment is done, yes.
Okay. All right.
We don't mean to talk.
Clearly, he's looking at it. And we're talking about our house on DeMoss Road. So if you want to look at what we're talking about, you can go to SherwoodAustin.com. That's SherwoodAustin.com. Click on the real estate section, and you'll be able to see what listing we're talking about.
I think it's really exciting that we have listings from $255,000 to $1.5 million and everything in between. I mean, we got something for everybody.
Is the 255 live yet?
No,
it will be live pretty quickly. Yeah,
later today.
I got to build a sign, or you're going to build a sign, or somebody's going to build a sign.
We all know who's going to build the sign, David.
Who's that? Did you call me by my birth name?
I called you by your government name.
Am I in trouble,
David
Londa?
Thomas Austin.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome. Okay, so yesterday the consumer price index numbers came out. Way better pricing than anticipated, with the ups and downs of the Iran skirmish.
Well, that's good.
But pricing was way lower than anticipated, so we had a run on the market yesterday, both the bond market and the stock market. So things are kind of starting to level off today, and that's great because gas prices jumped dramatically over the weekend when we started repounding Iran. And this morning, Donald Trump, our president, said we're going to knock out every single bridge and power plant in that country tonight if they don't make a deal with us. So we'll see what happens. You're either going to be hearing this after that's happened and being like, wow, how'd they know? I heard it on the news. I didn't make it up. Or there will be a deal.
Wow.
He's getting pretty tough with his talk. Yeah. I don't know what to think about that. But it was great for mortgage markets yesterday. That's all I know.
Well, good. I mean, I love a healthy economy, and while it has been a little bit of a down economy, and I think a lot of people are feeling that, and they're talking about it in the national news, and we're kind of
I don't think it really has been a down economy.
Let me finish my sentence, Go ahead. David.
Okay, go ahead.
Go to Costco.
Yeah. Or look at the stories about how the July 4th travel season was the busiest on record. You know what doesn't happen when that's going on? Down economies.
Yeah.
You don't travel by plane if you're broke. Yep. That's simple. And as that economist in Louisiana said, if you're paying your bills,
there you go.
It's all good. If you're slowly paying, you're paying a little bit late, you're in a little bit of a recession. And if you can't pay your mortgage, then you're in a depression.
Yeah.
And that's the way it works.
Yep.
It's all about your life that's important, not what you're hearing on the news.
Yep.
So do what you can do. Focus on the things you can control. And no matter
we always come back
what's happening internationally, it's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that?
I would totally agree with that. We always come back to that. It's such good advice, though.
Well, it's true. Focus on what you can. And if you're not feeling like your business or your productivity at work is where you want it to be, work differently.
Well, and get active. That when I was saying, I don't know if I can keep doing this, I started upping my activity level.
That's right.
Going to classes at the gym and getting more active, and because movement kind of helps clear the cobwebs.
It sure does.
Yep.
I cut my thumb and panicked because I didn't think I'd be able to play disc golf. Good
Poor
news,
David.
Cut it on the top. Didn't affect my throw at all.
Nope.
Woohoo!
Glad you're okay.
Me too.
Make it a good week, would ya?
Yeah. Get out there, do what you can do to move your life forward, and I promise you'll feel a lot better. Mm-hmm. For Londa, Joanne Sherwood Austin, the prettiest girl in the world, I'm David Austin, and this has been another edition of The Session with Londa and David. We'll see you next week.